Go home, Dorian.
I've bested you, and now you can't stand the sight of me? Oh, Clint. I'd get mad. I'd get even.
You did this because you're mad at me for breaking up with you?
Somehow it don't feel real. Life in slow motion. Somehow it don't feel real. Life in slow motion. Somehow it don't feel
We don't have much time.
Tony will give us a heads up if Ramsey comes back.
Yeah, well, what about Eddie?
Probably checked out, but there's no telling.
Well, what are we looking for?
Anything that connects Ramsey to the jewelry heist.
Yeah, well, if we were legit, we could subpoena his phone records, and I would love to get my hands on those. I mean, if I was still a cop.
Hey, once a cop, always a cop.
Not according to Ramsey.
Be patient.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a bad dream. Okay? Hey. I know it's tough, but they'll stop once you get better. Alright? You'll go home. I promise I'm doing everything I can to make that happen. But it can't happen yet. It's too dangerous for everybody.
Can I help you?
Detective Vega here to see Commissioner Ramsey. Something wrong?
No, it's just that the commissioner isn't in right now.
Huh. Is that a fact? Commissioner. Mr. Vega. What are you doing here?
Oh, Michael, it's Charlie. He stopped breathing.
What happened?
I found him in an alley. He stopped breathing.
Guy blew blood alcohol, 0.31.
Is alcohol poisoning? Breathing shallow and slow.
Can you help him, please?
We'll do everything we can. We're going to be in 3. Give me 2 seconds.
What a waste.
I don't know. There's people out there who need our help.
This guy, he did this to himself.
Somebody help him! Somebody please help him! Please! Yes, be careful! Yes!
God, Jesse, what happened?
Not get out of my way!
Jesse!
We need an ambulance to Palace Hotel. This is Will Buchanan.
What the hell happened?
My,
Dad, it was an accident. I swear it was an accident.
Skylight.
Dad, it was an accident!
I think you've done enough. What do you mean? Everything that happened here is your fault.
That's right, the Palace Hotel. Look, just dispatch a unit, then you can have the details. All right. Okay, come on, let's go.
Oh my God! No, don't touch him! Okay, Nash, God, please don't die! Please don't die! You found my hat! What is this? Oh, Layla. This is beautiful. But I know. Just put it beside your bed in case of a fire or something. Oh, you're the best. I know. You look so happy. I was trying to smile and hide my fist behind the bouquet. I still can't believe you punched Gigi. She deserved it. Standing up in the middle of my wedding, telling the whole world that she's in love with my husband. Fiancé. Okay, well, you hadn't married him yet. And that makes it okay. No, I mean, of course not. But the whole thing could have blown up if Brody hadn't showed. Which is exactly what my mother wanted. What? I thought she was all for you and Rex. That's what she told me. Then she went to Gigi and talked her into stopping the wedding. No. She really did that? I'm on to her now. She'll never change. She'll do whatever it takes to break Rex and me up.
Deep breath for me, Charlie. Come on, we need to get some oxygen into your brain, buddy, so you can wake up.
Breathe. Can I take some deep breaths? Charlie, come on. Breathe.
Body temp's rising. So's his blood oxygen level. You got him here just in time.
Is he going to be all right?
Well, we're going to need to admit him, keep him hydrated, and try to keep him stabilized while he gets rid of the toxins in his body. But yeah, he's going to be fine.
Thank God. And thank you very much, Michael. I'm right here. I want you to breathe, okay? Breathe. Take deep breaths.
How did this happen?
I don't know. He's an alcoholic, but he hasn't had a drink in months.
Oh, I know. I'm wondering what made him fall off the wagon and go back at it this hard.
Nash, God, please don't die.
Jessica, don't touch him. Don't move him. Don't
Nash,
do anything.
please wake up. Please say something. Nash!
The ambulance is on the way. Nash? Nash, can you hear me? Was he conscious?
No, I couldn't get a pulse.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong. Look, we're gonna get him to the hospital and he's gonna be okay, right? Right?
Let's get him right here.
Don't hurt him.
Phil,
Okay.
He's breathing. Pulse is weak. It's right.
See, I told you he's breathing and he has a pulse. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna take a really good care of him.
There's no time to stabilize him. Let's do a scoop and run.
Baby, everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna get you to the hospital and everything's gonna be okay, okay?
What'd you find? What is it?
You ever keep x-rays in your desk?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's like a skull series and a chest x-ray.
Do you think Ramsey's sick?
Not unless he secretly has breasts, because the person in this x-ray does.
And what's all that other stuff?
Articles from medical journals. From here on seizures and some sort of disorder.
Unbelievable. Eddie just walked in. Doesn't that guy have a home?
Hey, where's everybody?
The Palace Hotel. There was some kind of accident.
Glad I'm off duty.
So what are you doing back here?
Commissioner asked my opinion about a case. I want to get on his desk before he gets back.
hell are you doing in here?
Your friend here seemed to think that you weren't home.
I'm sorry, Commissioner. I didn't think you were expecting anyone.
Oh, don't worry, Janet. Why don't you go do that shopping you were planning on doing? I like my privacy, Mr. Vega. That's why I asked my housekeeper to send any uninvited guests on their way.
Huh. Well, I was a little worried. You left the squad room in a rush. Everything okay?
You work for me, Mr. Vega. You're not my buddy.
Right. But we're in business together, you and I. And when you go barreling out of the squad room, I need to make sure that IA is not about to come knock on my door.
Oh, not to worry. That was all unrelated.
Good.
Now, is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you can.
Hey, still trying to get him a room. I'll come back and check with you when I get the blood work back.
He keeps drifting in and out. Is that all right?
Yeah, well, he's better off groggy than the way he's going to feel tomorrow.
Can I stay with him because he keeps waking up and asking?
No, of course, it's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God, Charlie, why did you do this? I mean, is it just because I asked you to talk to Rex? I don't know. I mean, you frightened me. You really frightened me. You know, you lied to me. You lied to everybody. Did I just push you too hard? I don't know. Oh, God. Now is not the time for this. You gotta get well, okay? You have to get well. Then we'll have a talk. You're bleeding. No, don't touch it.
Here, I have an alcohol swab.
What else do you have in there?
I'm a mom, remember? Here, let me make sure you're not bleeding anywhere else. Yeah, you're okay.
How are you?
Me? You threw yourself on top of me, remember?
Did I hurt you?
No. How bad do you think he's hurt?
Bad.
He's gonna make it.
I don't know. Do you need water or anything?
Well, no, but maybe you could just stay with me for a minute. That'd be good.
Sure.
What's his condition now?
Crashed the ambulance, but we got him started.
What is he talking about?
Just let him do their
Look, he
job.
has a pulse and he's breathing.
All right, I want him typed and matched. I want at least 8 units on standby, and I want a neuroconsult and a surgeon down here stacked.
Michael, you can fix him, right? I'm gonna call Mom.
She's in 3.
What?
With Charlie.
What?
With Charlie?
What? Damn.
Dad, can you hear me?
Yes. Son.
Dad? You're calling him Dad? Is Charlie your father?
I got it. Come on.
What? Charlie?
No, I know, but Nash, he had an accident. He fell 2 stories. We don't know. We don't know.
Let's go.
I don't know yet. But go. You be with your mother. Alcohol poisoning. Oh my God, Dad. What have I done?
Michael, why is he looking at
And
me?
get her out of here.
Jesse, come on.
No, please, I don't want to go.
Look, Jessica, he is really badly hurt. I'm trying to help him, and you're in the way.
Come on, we'll wait outside. Come on.
It's okay. It's gonna be good.
Sweetheart, it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
What the hell happened? Some guy lost his business in Freet. No kidding. What I heard? Something to do with the BE takeover. These people are sharks, killing each other over money.
Forget about your mother. She doesn't matter anymore. You're married and you're heading off to your honeymoon. It's all good. Yeah. Right. Everything's gonna be fine. Adriana, Gigi had plenty of chances to tell Rex that Shane was his son. And she still didn't do it. Right? And now that Brody's back in the picture, it's over. Hey, did you get a load of Brody? All cleaned up in his uniform?
Mm-hmm. Didn't look like that loser we first saw in that bar.
Yeah. Gigi is not going to tell that little boy that Brody isn't his father. It'll never happen.
Right?
Wife has been lying to you. I know the timing of this isn't great, but I gotta ask. You said you knew something.
Yeah. I have an idea.
You know what? No. Forget it. It's not your problem. I gotta talk to Adriana about this. You okay?
Yeah.
If I take off?
I'm fine.
You don't need a ride?
Mm-mm. I got my car. You should go. Have a nice trip.
Trip? Oh, yeah, right. I will. I hope.
Here. I was getting these for you. Shay won't use them anymore.
With bunnies on them, yeah, I see why.
Fine, come take them.
Thanks.
But I have been on hold forever. I am checking on the status of someone who's probably still in the ER, named Nash Brennan. My name is Dr. Doreen Lord. And your name would be? That's so that I can report you. That's... It's his own fault. For overextending himself.
He's probably got a subdural hematoma, bilateral pneumos from the fractured ribs. He's got fractures on both legs and possible trauma to the aorta. Let's just get him stabilized enough so we can get him into the OR, right?
Sweetheart, Michael will see that Nash gets the best care. You know it.
He has a pulse.
Yes, and they did revive him in the ambulance.
Who is he?
Oh, sir, we don't know.
Is there anything I can do? Anyone I can call?
I don't think so. Not now anyway, but thanks, honey. Thank you. Any word? How are you holding up? Yeah, I'm gonna go to the chapel, okay?
Do you mind if I go with you?
No, I wouldn't at all. Come on.
I want a word with Jared.
Oh, Bo, he didn't mean to hurt anybody.
Right.
It's not my fault. I should have just told you the truth. But you promised me, Dad. You said you'd never go back to the bottle.
No.
Look, I get it. Okay, I should have never had you lie for me. It was obviously too much for you. But well, thank God they found you before you drank yourself to death.
Nah.
Look,
What do you think?
we're gonna take this one day at a time, and you're gonna be okay. And so is Nash. He's gonna pull through it. He has to pull through it.
Sweetheart, you just have to have faith now, okay?
I can't lose him.
No.
What happened?
I don't even know where to begin.
He was at the shareholders meeting. when Dorian Lord showed up.
What did Dorian have to do with this?
She interrupted the meeting.
Sarah, not now, right?
She's gonna find out sooner or later. She told everybody that Jared wasn't a Buchanan.
And that every decision we had made while he was on the board is null and void.
Because he's not Asa's son.
Actually, he is...
I know. He's Charlie's son. Dorian said all of this at the meeting?
Yeah, whereupon all hell broke loose.
Well, I can imagine. But what happened to Nash?
That part I'm not so sure of, but I think that Jared and Nash got into a fight and somehow Nash fell.
So what Dorian set in motion caused this to happen to Nash?
Yes, Sarah. Looks like you're going to be here for a while. Want to see if we can get some coffee for everybody?
Hi, sweetheart.
Natalie, you were there. How did this happen?
It's an accident, Dad.
But how did he fall?
You know, Nash was really upset. You know, he just lost the vineyard.
Because of Jared?
Okay, this big investment guy, an investor guy that Nash had, he basically turned on him, okay? And so Jared was going to help Nash and buy the guy out.
I don't understand this.
So when Dorian announced that Jared was a fraud, he could no longer help Nash, right?
Right, and the investor guy basically just took the deal off the table and walked away with the vineyard, and Nash was really, really angry. So he came after me, and Jared was just trying to stop him. You know, Nash tripped, and he didn't know that the skylight was right there.
Honey, why would Nash come after you?
Because Jared and I we're together. I love him, Mom.
What?
EF dropping down to 25. Start another unit of alarm. VP dropping 60 over 40.
Oh, I gotta get this chest tube in. I'm gonna lose him.
I asked you a question. What the hell are you doing in the commissioner's office with the door closed?
I'm in here with the door closed because I didn't want all of you to see me do this.
Do what? It's about time.
You know, one of the things I won't miss about this job is you, Eddie.
You want sympathy from me? You almost got me killed.
You went down without a fight.
I was unconscious. What's your excuse?
You're always unconscious, Eddie. That's why you're still riding a desk.
You turn in your badge and I get the hell out of here.
Fine.
I was just wondering when I'm going to get my cut of the money you made off the robbery.
I told you get your money when the time is right.
Well, you can afford to wait. You're obviously not hurting for money. But I've got Jamie's doctor to pay.
You get all that money to pay those bills, people start getting suspicious. Mr. Vega, you have to be patient.
Patient? Well, that's easy for you to say. You know, my entire loft could fit into this one room, and you've got 2 whole floors to yourself. You know, I didn't know that FBI agents could afford to pay for a place like this.
I'm very thrifty.
Yeah, thrifty. You know, that painting right over there could probably cost more than I make in 6 months. But then you don't have anyone depending on you. But I do. And I need my cut.
Mr. Vega, you're starting to sound like a criminal. Now, come on, you know every cop in the precinct is looking for those stones. So if you want to keep IA at a safe distance, I suggest you calm down.
Do you have anything else lined up?
Oh, come on. I appreciate your enthusiasm. But now, I must ask you to leave. And in the future, I'll see you at the station.
Don't keep me waiting too long.
You know I'm right. If Gigi had wanted Rex to know that he was Shane's father, she would have told him by now. Hey, husband. What happened? You're bleeding.
It's fine. Layla, could you excuse us? I need to talk to Adriana.
Yeah, sure. You two have a great honeymoon. Don't you dare send me a postcard. I love you. Have fun. Okay. Bye. I would have packed for you, but...
Did you know Charlie wasn't my father?
What? No, how did you find out?
Your mother?
What? Oh, God, you think... No, Rex, she never said anything. I had no idea. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, me too. Seems Charlie lied to me, Roxy lied to me, and you lied to me.
But I didn't know anything. Where did you get this?
Does it matter?
Rex, I swear to you, I didn't know anything about Charlie or Roxy or my mother.
So what are you lying about?
Nothing.
You want to try again? Because I swear, if one more person lies to me...
Okay. Maybe I lied.
This is Pat Hall with news from Buchanan Enterprises shareholders meeting here at the Palace in Landview.
They cut into my program for this.
Be quiet.
According to eyewitnesses, Dr. Dorian Lord revealed that Jared Buchanan, alleged heir of the late Asa Buchanan, is really Jared Banks, fraud and imposter.
Pretty boy's got nerve, huh?
True dat, yo.
Pandemonium ensued with COO Clint Buchanan physically attacking Dr. Lord, who, in an unlikely twist, revealed she had completed a hostile takeover and now holds controlling ownership of Buchanan Enterprises.
Kicking it out the side door. How about that, Sly?
To actual bloodshed when the foe Buchanan was involved in an altercation with Nash Brennan, husband of Jessica Buchanan. In what's being described as an accident, Brennan plummeted through a skylight and was rushed to Landview Hospital in critical condition.
Oh, shit.
Are you okay, Dr. Lord?
Hey, is there anything at all that I can do?
I'm fine.
Well, you just preempted third-run syndication. You're famous.
And rich.
Did they say anything about Nash Brennan's condition?
Yeah, he's critical.
You're an actual doctor, right, Dr. Lord? As in MD?
She ain't Dr. Dre, yo.
Do you think he's gonna make it?
You and Jared are together.
Dorian also announced to the entire ballroom that they were sleeping together. Which means that Natalie knew all along that Jared was lying to the family about being Ace's son.
No, I only found out a little while ago, and we wanted to tell you guys...
Okay, stop. Stop. We have to focus on Nash. We'll deal with this later.
Have you talked to the boys?
They were all on the feed.
But they don't know what happened to Nash.
Well, I'll give him a call as soon as we have a better idea what's going on.
I guess I should probably call my father. I'd call my mom if I knew where she was.
Well, I'm gonna call everybody when the time's right. Hey, sir, you want to go home, get some rest?
No. Nash is more than my cousin's husband. He's a friend. We were working together on publicity for the vineyard. He was so happy. God, I can't believe this. Hey. You okay?
As hell with Dorian, Jared. In the big picture, that means nothing. You know, when you think about what Jess is going through right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have a strong feeling I do know what she's going through right now. But hey, your family needs you, and so I'm going to go because I'm just going to be in the way if I stay here.
No.
Yeah, I want you to do what you need to do. I'll see you back at home. I'll be waiting. Okay.
Thank you, honey.
I'm going to go home. Be with Matthew. I want to tell him before he hears this on the news. I'll be praying for all of you.
I can't believe this is happening.
I'm so sorry, Clint.
I know you are.
I keep thinking of this line from a Shakespearean play I read in college. When sorrows come, they come not single spies, but in battalions.
Will knew what he was talking about.
I just want you to know that no matter what happens, I'm going to be right by your side, Clint.
Michael, is he okay? Can I go in and see him?
You hear about that thing at the palace? Some guy fell 2 floors through a skylight.
That had to hurt. That woman that stopped by? That was his housekeeper. But there's somebody else staying there. And he doesn't want anybody to know about it. I brought you some warm milk. Help you sleep better. And I think she may be in trouble.
Okay. Found something in his office. Medical files and x-rays. I'm gonna have Michael take a look at it. Ramsey's not the patient. It's the woman the housekeeper's worried about.
Right, well, I wasn't able to see who he's got stashed up there, but with a little luck, we'll be able to hear her.
You planted a bug?
Yeah. Now all we have to do is get a truck close enough to Ramsey's place.
We'll take care of it. We'll find out what Ramsey's hiding.
And who?
What'd you lie about?
Honey, you just found out that Charlie isn't who he said he was. Don't you think that's enough for one day?
Yeah, more than enough. Which is why this needs an explanation.
Okay. I didn't tell you the exact truth, but not about your dad. Never about anything like that.
Adriana, you want to get on that plane with me? You're going to tell me everything you know. Now!
Should you be standing guard somewhere, Sean? I really have had enough of unchecked violence for the rest of the evening.
I'm actually off duty, but I will go check on my relief. Later, man.
Heard that, flip-flop.
Would you like me to close the doors, Dr. Lord?
Yes, thank you.
So,
Where is it?
Where's what?
my big, fat Greek payday.
Oh. There it is. Yeah. I'm glad they've set this up in advance of my triumphant return.
Huh. Let me do the honors.
Yes, thank you.
To your triumphant return, why don't you tell me all about it?
Well, I now have controlling interest of BE, and I nearly drove Clint Buchanan out of his evil little pea-brained mind.
Wait a second. Did he leave this many proprietary marks on your neck when you dated him?
You make him sound like a vampire.
No, that would be you. In the impossible to kill sense.
Damn straight.
I'd pay money to see the other guy. And I'm about to be able to since I'm going to be filthy rich.
Yeah. Right. Well, let's drink to the future.
And to your new company. What are you going to call it anyway? Kramer Enterprises? Lord Enterprises? You got all sorts of enterprises now, don't you? Do they all involve Vicky's exes? I assume that's what Charlie is now.
What do you mean?
Charlie Balsam. I assume he's going back to Charlie Banks. What did you do with him tonight, anyway?
I just wish you could have come to me, Dad. No. It's okay, because
I turned you away, and then I set the bar too damn high. What was I thinking? Those people didn't care about me. But no, because that's not fair either, because I lied to them. And I lied to everyone. I'm so glad I still have you.
Look, I know what you're gonna say. It's gonna take him a really long time to heal. But that's okay, because you just have to get back in there and fix him, okay? You have to.
I wish I could. He's got too many injuries.
No, but he's strong, so I
Which
saw
is why he's still with us, but he's not going to survive the surgery.
Michael, what are you saying?
That you need to prepare for the worst. And you need to say your goodbyes.
What? Oh my God!
It's not going to make